Hey guys, I am back with another video and I hope you're doing good and I hope you're reading a book, eating fruits and staying hydrated because I am not. Okay, so moving on with this video, I'll be talking about my opinions on Shakespeare. Oh my god, my opinions. Well, that was quite loud. Yeah, regarding that, I will be sharing my reviews on these plays. As you can see, I'm so excited with these plays. I'm just so excited. Okay, at the end of this video, I hope you try to read some of the plays because I'll be providing link in my description. So yeah, try to read one of the play and let me know in comments how you like it. Okay, so first one will be Hamlet. As you know that I am really obsessed with Hammy Boy. I really enjoyed this play, reason being that it was well articulated, and I don't know about you guys, but I really enjoy well articulated characters, and the psychological aspect of this book was amazing. Shakespeare did really good job doing that, and I really enjoyed it. And second reason is the character of Ophelia, and she is one of the innocent and one of the white character, I would say. And I mean, she was really good, and it really did a lot of damage on me when I realized that she was decreased in the play. Okay, let's not dwell into that. Okay, before I say anything about whether you should read it or not, I think you should go for it, and it is one of the best plays I've ever read by Shakespeare. And yeah, it's a good play. Go for it. Next one is Julius Caesar. Of course, Julius Caesar is one of the classic. This play is one of the best play by Shakespeare, and I know I'm saying it for the second time, but the play is amazing. The scenes, each and every scene is perfect. Although I really did not enjoy the character of Brutus, for some reason I think he could have been better. And I am completely aware that I am in a no place to say that Shakespeare, you could have write better, because I'm not as good as him. But as a reader, I think there could have been more improvement in the character of Brutus. Yet some of the lines which had a great impact while reading this book. I have read this book quite a lot actually. Whenever I'm going on a trip, I carry this with me to to give me a reality check, that you don't have to trust everyone around you. That was really dark. Okay, moving on with next one, Much Ado About Nothing. Okay, so first of all, I really love this book because of the cover. One, because of the font and yellow pages. I mean, look with the cover. But this play is basically a comedy, and it was written in between 1590s, I guess 1600. Just check it out, I'm not really sure. Yeah, it was in the middle of his career, I guess. So the story it's a funny story, and it's kind of confusing in between Benedict and, no, I'm not really talking about Benedict Cumberbatch. Would be a dream. But there is another Benedict, and there is Beatrice, and they are tricked into some confessing their love. It's kind of a good play. Main theme of this is, I guess, infidelity. I read this when I was in my first year of college. So yeah, basically there is deception, there is a lot of games in it, there is a lot of tricks in it, and the more you try to read it, you will definitely realize that the play is comedy, but there is some sort of dark humor in it. Maybe it was me or I felt it, but there was definitely some sort of sentiments. So yeah, it was definitely one of the difficult play I had to read, because I'm not really used to comedy, and it was my, I guess, second or third comedy play by Shakespeare. So there are certain lines. It goes like, "Thou knowest that the fashion of a doublet or a hat or a cloak or nothing to a man." So the more you read it, the more it will be better for you. And one thing I would really like to add is to have some background knowledge before reading Shakespeare, because I know that he can be pain in your head. Yeah, I said head. I really wanted to say something else, but yeah. So when you start reading Shakespeare, it's pretty difficult in the beginning because you're not used to the language, you're not used to the dialects. But once you start reading it, it will be definitely easy for you. So I would highly recommend you to, if you are really enthusiastic about reading Shakespeare plays, and you really want to dig into psychology and great characters like Julius Caesar, Ophelia, Catherine, that is in. We'll discuss that later. Ooh, there comes the problematic play. Yep. I really need to sip my coffee for that before I start. I'm sorry. Okay. Before I start this play and bashing it, I just want to say that it's my personal opinion as a reader. So I would really hope that you won't roast me in the comments, because it's my personal choice of liking it and not liking it. So basically, I hate it. I really hate it. I mean, I hope Shakespeare was really talking about patriarchal society in it, because it's clearly visible. And there is my favorite character name. Okay, let me start from the beginning. Okay, so as the title suggests, the taming of the shrew. So taming is basically to control someone, and shrew is basically a weakling and an animal, a small animal. So basically the taming of the shrew. So the main plot of this whole story is that there is a guy named Petruchio and there is Katharina. Okay, so basically Katharina is a headstrong woman, and she is basically likes to take in charge of things, like a normal person would. And her younger sister named Bianca, she is an ideal woman. So Katharina is younger sister of Bianca, who is seen as the ideal woman. And yeah, this play has a lot of misogynistic consideration, controversy, and particular modern scholars and audience and readers find that. Okay, so basically plot goes like that. I would really not like to tell you the ending because it will ruin the play, but I hope you can guess. It's a comedy, so what more can you expect in Shakespeare's comedy? All well said, ends well, blah. Moving on with next play. If you really enjoy political satire based novels and books and plays, so I would really highly recommend you this one, because it is one of the tragedies Shakespeare wrote along with Antony and Cleopatra. So this play is based on the life of legendary Roman leader called Marcius Coriolanus. It is one of the last two tragedies written by Shakespeare. Okay, so let's dig into characters. There is, of course, our main character named Coriolanus, and there is Menenius, senator of Rome. There is Coriolanus' wife, Virgilia, and other characters which you will realize. Okay, so first of all, I really like the theme of this play, and characters are well built I think you will enjoy. I like the fact that it unravels a lot of things when you start reading it, and you'll feel like it's kind of a thriller. I mean, it's kind of history, but you feel, oh my god, will this person betray him or will this person betray her? So it goes on like this. So I would highly recommend you this one. Another tip for reading Shakespeare play is doing research, as I already mentioned in my blog, which I will link it down below. And I swear this is not promotion, but as I already told you guys in my blog that you should have better research before reading any novel in particular, or even a play. So yeah, I think it will help you to understand any text better if you research it before, or maybe even afterwards also work. Yeah, so yes, I would really recommend you to have this play by your side. That was so dramatic, but okay, moving on with another play. So the next one is Richard II. Okay, I decided to read this, and I'll be honest with you, I did not complete it. Yeah, see, the thing is that I'm not saying that it was bad, it was so terrible that I was not able to complete. I decided to read it, but then I started reading Dickinson's poem. I'm sorry, I did not complete this book, but I am really looking forward to read this play in future. I completed Act 1. I really enjoyed the Act 1. I really liked the dialogue and other. I really enjoyed the theme. Yeah, I mean, just read it. I will also complete it, definitely. So next one is, this is a book that gives me a reality check on my life. That there'll always be a character called Iago in your life who will try to ruin your life with the help of jealousy. Okay, so yeah, so as you all know that so the play start with the Duke, and it goes on like that and that and that, and I really hate the character Iago. And Othello is very Amor, and he easily get manipulated by corrupted thoughts of Iago. But okay, one thing I really like to highlight is I really like the name Desdemona. I mean, it's so melodious to say. It's like Desdemona. I mean, it gives me good vibes, So yeah, Desdemona is basically a ideal woman, and Othello thinks that she's cheating on him. So yeah, things turn out to be pretty ugly in the end, and I will not ruin the plot for you, and there'll be no spoilers. So I think you should read it. You will definitely enjoy this play because it's a good play. That's all I can say. There are certain things which you will realize while reading this play, and yeah, theme is amazing, based on jealousy, based on revenge and all of that. So I think you all should go for it. I think you should start reading Shakespeare. If you're seeking a good play and you really want to start reading Shakespeare, then this is the book. Also, I am going to link down free Epub or ebook for your better reading if you're not able to find it in paperback. Okay, so the next one, I don't think so. Okay, so next one is As You Like It. I really enjoyed this play. I don't know why I just sound so terrible when I do that. Never mind. Okay, so yeah, I think this is one of the funny play I ever did, because there are a lot of character. First is Duke Frederick, and there is Rosalind, Duke's senior daughter. There is Duke's Frederick daughter, Cecilia, and she's also cousin of Rosalind. There is a fool. There is Lebu. I don't know. I mean, I really don't know French, so maybe Lebu. And Charles, wrestler. He's basically a wrestler, and the plot is basically, so the theme of the play is basically set in Dutchy, some sort of, they have this Dutch vibes for some reason, and the location, I guess, is Forest of Arden. Okay, so there I would really like to highlight the theme of this play, and that is that the play is very consistent, and there are certain dialogues which are really funny. And I'm sorry if you find this whole review very informal. Okay, so as you like it, it's a lot of people don't agree with this play. I mean, they think that Shakespeare. Oh, William, you could have been better than this. They all think that. But I really enjoyed the play, so I think you all might do. I was not able to find this. It just disappeared out of my reading shelf, and I was like, oh my god, I really like this play, and I really want. One of the thing I really would like to mention is that sometimes you fall in love with a person you think that was like that, but when you start hanging out with them, it's like a total different person. So you feel like so you're not like that. So basically, okay, let's not distracted by that play. There is Troilus, there is Cressida. Troilus is basically crazy for her, and Cressida, she's a kind of a sensible person. She is more like, okay, you like me, that's good, but yeah. And there is Cressida's uncle, who is trying to make a match between them, but also I don't think he's a fan of Troilus. There are a lot of good things, and I just realized that I'm saying basically a lot for some reason. I think that this is the play that I really enjoyed reading. I think you should definitely read it. But yes, try with start reading Shakespeare with Othello. It's a bit easier according to me. Otherwise, I really enjoyed all of these play. No, we're not talking about you, the Taming of the Shrew. You can stand in the back. Otherwise, I really enjoy plays. I love Oscar Wilde plays and Marlowe's plays. So yeah, I enjoyed his plays. I enjoyed his play, and yeah, how adorable is that? I'm wasting a lot of time in fixing them. That's it for the video. I hope you really enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I mean, it means a lot if you just like the video in the end. And if you didn't, then it's okay. I mean, just don't like the video. And yeah, thank you for watching it, and for the great number of followers. I hope I make you proud. Oh my god, that sounds so terrible. Yeah, but yeah, okay, bye, take care.